There's only three things I know about Argentina. One, I know I can't find it on a map. Two, I know Madonna asked Argentina not to cry for her. And three, I know in 1984, Pepsi released Star Wars stickers. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole new video. Still having mic problems, so sorry for the bad quality. Hopefully I'll have it fixed soon. Well, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about a set of stickers released in Argentina by the Pepsi company. Now, these look like trading cards, but they are stickers, but they're about the same size as trading cards. And they're rare, and they're hard to find. Now, we all know about reproductions, fake Star Wars action figures, or maybe reproduction fake Star Wars weapons and lightsabers and accessories, or maybe even recarded action figures where they take an action figure on an empty card, repackage it, and sell it. We know to look for that stuff, but when it comes to something simple, like a set of 8 stickers released in Argentina for the Pepsi company, you think, what's the big deal? No one's going to do reproduction of that. No one's out there trying to rip it off. I mean, the market for collecting that line is so small. But this video here is going to show you that just because it's not something popular or in high demand, that doesn't mean people is not out there trying to make fakes and rip other people off. First, let's take a look at the 8 stickers. They were C-3PO, R2, or in this case, Artario, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Wicket the Ewok, and for some reason, the B-Wing. Don't get me wrong, I love the B-Wing. I'm not picking on it. It just seems like an old odd card out of this set to put B-Wing when there was me. You could have had Lando, you could have had some aliens, you could have had an X-Wing or a TIE Fighter, something more iconic. But they went with B-Wing, which is okay because I like the B-Wing. I'm not making fun of that. Now, these cards are hard to track down, and for a collector named Jonathan, for years he had them all but 2 of them. He couldn't find the B-Wing or the R2. He searched over eBay, Facebook's groups, collector message boards. All he needed was 2 more cards to finish up his set. Well, he was able to complete the set in 2017 thanks to some contacts he made at Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. But he noticed on the B-Wing card it had a little cut niche into it. He didn't think much of it at the time. Well, it's a damaged card, these are rare, and it released, complete the set until he can find a better condition B-Wing, to make the set more complete. Now, from the same collector, he was able to buy the R2 card. Putting the R2 next with the B-Wing, everything looked great and fine. That was until he put them with the other cards, and something just didn't seem right. First up, it was the print quality of the cards. Let's take a look at that. As you can see here, the official card has a more clear copyright information on it, while the fake sticker is more blurry. Also, the Pepsi logo on the original cards are cleaner and crisper, and really dull on the fake cards. Now, it could be just some kind of odd printing error with this, but it was more than just the logos that threw everything off. The real stickers are all a uniform size, with square corners and straight sides, kind of like a baseball card. And they are most likely cut from a machine rather than by a person. The fake stickers he got were similar, but you could tell they were hand cut. At least he could tell that with the B-Wing card. The R2 card was seen to have been cut out better. However, the B-Wing and the R2 card have a very noticeable trim line, something that didn't appear on the original cards. But probably the most dead giveaway of all of them was actually the back of the card. Let's take a look. The original stickers are all printed on an AutoFix brand adhesive paper stock, which was made in Argentina. As you can see here, the logo is all over the back of the card, but it doesn't appear on the 2 fake cards at all. The fake stickers are printed on a UBM brand adhesive paper with multiple score lines. Well, Jonathan talked to other collectors that also was collecting this line of stickers, and they all agreed that something just seemed off, but we're talking about a sticker set that's worth about $20 per card, per sticker, and a really niche thing. There's not many collectors out there looking for these, and there's not much information out there on these, so it's possible maybe some of them was printed at a different factory or just made slightly different. It just seemed odd for someone to go to so much trouble to make a fake Argentina 1984 Star Wars sticker. Again, it's worth maybe $20 at the most. He did go back to the seller to ask him a few follow-up questions that told him there were multiple print runs. So maybe that's why everything looked different on the 2 cards he picked up from him. But for Jonathan, still didn't sit right. He knew in his gut that he bought 2 fake cards. So he decided to look into that watermark that's on the 2 fakes, UPM. On the watermark, above the letters UPM, was a little dragon-like thing with wings. This UPN symbol was from a Finnish corporation who have been using the graphic in its logo for 120 years, dating back to 1899. However, the logo used on the back of those stickers was the current UPM logo. Based on information he found on the UPM website, that logo graphic was done in 1989, years after the 1984 Pepsi stickers. There was the proof he needed. Those 2 cards he got, the R2 and the B-Wing, was printed on adhesive paper by UPM that didn't date back to 1984. I'm sure this wasn't good news for him, but it did at least erase any doubt he had in his mind. He bought 2 fake stickers, but just to be 100% sure, or to make sure that the ones that he thought were real was real, he did a little research on Autofix that's printed on the back of the real cards. It seemed that Autofix was still an adhesive brand company, still in Argentina, still making stickers. He was able to confirm with the company that the logo on the back of the original cards is the logo that was used in 1984. And that logo was updated in 1994 and still in use today. So it was clear. The ones he had before was the original stickers from Argentina, but the 2 he picked up at Celebration, they were fakes. Now again, we've all heard about fake weapons, fake lightsabers, fake gaffy sticks, you name it. Fake figures, fake capes, fake toes. Everything's been fake when it comes to the Kenner Star Wars figures. But a lot of people see stuff like this and they don't think twice about it. You see it on eBay. It's a card. It's worth maybe $20 at most. It's a very niche collector's market that's into this type of stuff. You don't think someone's out there printing them up, throwing them out there, and trying to make a few dollars with some fake stickers. Well, it happens, and it happened to Jonathan. So I made this video so it doesn't happen to you, because we all know to look for fakes or repos when it comes to the figures and the toys. But when we're dealing with Star Wars, you got to go in thinking everything might be faked. Even a 1984 sticker from Argentina. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever bought a bootleg sticker? I bet you haven't. Or have you ever been ripped off with a sticker at all? I've ripped off many stickers myself, but I never had a sticker rip me off. Well, I guess the only upside to this story is that he didn't pay hundreds of dollars, where he only paid up to about $20. So I guess that's a little better news. And he's got an interesting story to tell. And the Junkman made a video about it. Say, it's a win-win. Well, win-win and a lose, because he doesn't have his complete set. At least I don't think, or at least he didn't by the time I was reading this information here. Jonathan, if you're out there, let me know if you ever completed your set of the 1984 Pepsi stickers. I want to thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe to the channel. Thumb up so I know you like my content, and we'll talk again soon.
Junkman.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.